Hey there, Fisayo here. Welcome back to my channel where we'll talk about faith, lifestyle. We also review books and magazine. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new to my channel, make sure before you leave, subscribe, like, share, and give me a big thumbs up if you like what you've seen. And if you're not new to my channel, thank you for always coming back to this channel. Thank you for all the encouragement I've received so far. It does really mean a lot to me. I am so grateful. I appreciate the private comments, the public comments, and all the encouragements I've received through phone calls, emails, and all of those lovely things. So today I am going to be reviewing another book. Let's get started. I am going to be reviewing Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. What the rich teach their kids about money that the poor and the middle class don't do. So I'm sure a lot of us have heard about this guy. He's a very successful guy. In fact, he's had this book as a bestseller for the past 20 years, since the year 2000. So he's a very successful guy, and if you want to be successful, you have to read the books and understand the lifestyle of those that are successful. So let's just dive in. So Rich Dad Poor Dad, like I said earlier on, is by Robert Kiyosaki. It has 352 pages and 9 chapters. The Rich Dad Poor Dad, the reason why it says Rich Dad Poor Dad is his dad is seen as the poor dad, and his friend's dad is actually seen as a rich dad. This book is a book that serves as the starting point to anyone who wants to gain control over their financial future. Not just your future, but the future of your children, future of people around you, people that you mentor. The first lesson is that the rich don't work for money. Rather, they make money work for them. I am going to be explaining this further down in the video. So keep watching and let's find out why and how the rich people don't work for money. They just make money work for them. The motive for this book is to increase financial intelligence in a way that will solve many of life's common problems. So there are so many problems today that a little push, a little amount of money can help you to get to that point where you actually want to get to. If we are not equipped financially, we will end up using standard formulas. And what are these formulas? The formula is you work hard instead of working smart. I'm going to explain this also further down in the video, so you must keep watching. And then you work hard, then you save, borrow, and pay excessive tasks. You pay taxes, excessive taxes. I'm going to go through the formula once again. Work hard, save, borrow, pay excessive taxes, and then it goes round and round and round in circles. If we have the needed and important information, we will save ourselves a lot of hassle. We know that a lot of countries are very big on taxes, and whether you like it or not, the more you earn, the more taxes you pay. But I'm going to explain to you, if you keep watching in this video, towards the end of the video, how the rich avoid paying too much taxes, and also how they make their money work for them. You need financial intelligence instead of working hard. The difference between working hard and working smart is just you being able to use your brain. Say for instance, if I'm working hard, I might go to as a farmer, I might have my hoes and my cutlasses and people, working hard, sweating in the sun. But if I want to be a smart farmer, if I want to work smart, what do I need? A combined harvesters. That's it. I'm going to get much work done in little less time. So I've saved myself time, I've saved myself money. Sometimes, instead of saving, you just have to think about investing. That is also working smart. So instead of going to the bank and keeping your money in the bank, and then the bank gives you a very small percentage or next to nothing percentage in terms of interest, why not just think about how to invest that money so that the money can yield much more interest for you? We need to utilize the power of money to work for us. We just need greater financial intelligence to simply survive. What do we need? just the financial intelligence. You need to invest in yourself. You need to invest in your time. You need to invest in how to make yourself your better self, your own personal best, how to be your own, to beat your own personal best. The idea that it takes money to make money is probably not a good idea. It shows that we are not financially intelligent. We need to learn the science of making money. People that are rich, somehow they stay rich. I know a lot of them go down the ditch. They end up losing their money out of misappropriation of fund or whatever happens, or maybe they had to go through a lot of hassle, health problems, or a lot of anything can happen. But people that are smart, financially smart, they keep the money. They keep getting rich every time. So let's find their secrets. Money is only an idea. That's what we need to think about. If you want more money, simply change your thinking. That's all you need to do. You want to be rich, change your thinking. It's all in the mind. It's all in the brain. It's what you think. Oh, I don't want money. I don't need money. But the truth is, if you have this money, you can help other people. You can help yourself first and be a help to others that haven't got as much as you do. No matter how small it is, it can become great. No matter how tiny it is, that idea can become great and can start getting you money. In fact, all you need is a small idea. You don't need a big idea. You don't need an idea out of this world. You need a small idea to take you to that place where you want to be, to take you to that place where you're financially secure and you're not worried about money. Education, wisdom about money are very important. What are the things you need to know? You need to start early. Buy a book. Go to a seminar. Practice. Invest. Start small. Start small. Don't always look for, oh, when I have all the money, or when I have my inheritance from my parents, or when I have something, or when I win a lottery. No. Start early. Buy a book. When you buy a book, don't just dump it. Read the book. Go to a seminar. Attend seminars that will help you, that will boost your confidence, that will support your thinking. Then practice. Then most importantly, start small. Start small. I want to encourage you because it's not hard. Just like a child or baby, start learning how to walk before running. That is how it is. When you start small, those are your baby steps. And before you know it, this money will start running for you. And that's when you think, oh, I'm actually successful, or I'm on my road to success. It's really easy once you get the hang of it. I think the beginning, as with everything in life, the beginning is always the tricky bit. You remember when a child or a baby wants to start toddling or start walking, the child takes a steps, falls on his bum, gets up again, try walking, and before you know it, 2 or 3 days of practice, the child will start walking, and a few weeks down the line, the child will start running. So the first thing you need to think about is those baby steps that you need to acquire. Basically, there are 3 types of income. There's the earned income, the ordinary income, the portfolio income, and the passive income. The earned income is what you earn. So when you work, you get money, you get paid, and then that is your earned income. Your portfolio income is part of the money that works for you, but it's actually derived from paper assets like stocks and bonds. And I think Bill Gates actually got rich through this portfolio assets. So you can actually build your portfolio paper assets in terms of investing in stocks and bonds. You also have the passive income, mostly derived from real estate and various types of investments. You also need to bear in mind that the ability to turn earned income and turn or convert it into portfolio or passive income is the key to becoming wealthy as quickly as possible. So when you have your money, say for instance, you work in a shop, or you work in a school, or you work in an organization, the money you get from those things you've done, maybe at the end of the week or at the end of the month, so the question you need to ask yourself is, how can I turn my earned income into passive or portfolio income? The ability to change or to quickly turn these earned income into passive or portfolio income is the ability to get wealthy quickly. And how can you do that? Once you get your money, maybe from wherever you work in, organizations, schools, institutions, whatever it is, you need to invest. Think about where to invest. That's why I said earlier on, you need to attend seminars, you need to read so you know what to do. You can't just jump into investment. Oh, everybody says Bitcoin is good, I'm going to jump right into it. If you jump right into it, you are going to sink. You need to get a mentor. You need somebody to help you, to guide you, somebody who's been successful using that type of method. So very importantly, you also need to attend seminars, but most importantly, the money you have, guard it jealously. Every pound, every dollar, every unit of currency that gets into your hand, you determine the future, the destiny of that money. So you need to think of how to spend that money so that the money eventually will start working for you. And when it works for you, what I mean is, once you invest that money, say in a property, like investment, you buy a landed property, or you buy a house, or you buy a shop, and you rent it out, while you're sleeping, your rent will come in. While you're resting, money proceeds will be coming in from that area. And your portfolio income as well, stocks and bonds, at the end of maybe the financial year, you always get something into your bank account as a result of your investment. So that is what I mean by making money work for you. Investing is also not very risky. You just need to do a calculated risk investment. Like I said, you need a mentor, you need somebody to guide you, somebody who's been there before. And you might also want to think, oh, about taxes. The more I earn, the more I'm being taxed. Bear in mind, passive income is not as taxed as your earned income. In fact, before your earned income gets to your hand, the government already has taken their tax. So you don't have control over that. But your passive income is not as taxed as your earned income. That is another way of getting more money when you go into passive or portfolio way of getting money. You need your common sense. Like I said, everybody is doing it does not make it right. It doesn't mean you should also jump right into it and do it. You need a mentor. You need somebody to guide you. It is also a skill you need to adopt in terms of having to create wealth, having to create money. If you're able to adopt the skills, calculated risk involved, a little bit of money, that small tiny idea, you have a mentor, the sky is just the beginning of your greatness. So do your maths, do your homework, do your own research, and see what works for you and your family before investing in anything. You also need to start sharing this knowledge with people, with your children, because the book says, if you look at the little caption there, it says what the rich teach their kids about money, but the poor and the middle class do. So we just need financial education. We just need to get to that point where we'll pass on this wonderful heritage to our children and to generations coming behind us. Remember, the choices you make today determine how you are going to be in the future in terms of investment. If you want to work and work and work and work to the last breath, then, well, maybe this video is not for you. But if you want to work to a point in life and you want to retire, maybe do your hobby, go skiing, go golfing, go travel the world, swim with the dolphins, whatever thing you want to do. You can do that whenever you want to because you have your money working for you. So the reason why I actually reviewed this book is just to help me and to help you and others that haven't come across this book to see the richness in this book. I'm going to leave the link in the description below where you can buy a copy for yourself. It's not very expensive. It's part of the investment you need to do in yourself, not just for yourself, but for people around you, perhaps your mentees, your children, your grandchildren, your friends, your nieces, your nephew. So yeah, thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel. Let's keep it going. Don't forget to comment as well. Let me know what you think about the book. And don't forget to share with friends and families and neighbors and children and grandchildren. Thank you for listening again. That's me done. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for your time. I do appreciate it. I do not take it for granted. Whatever you do, always remember to keep going, keep moving, and don't stop. Till I see you next time. Bye.